Merry Christmas! And a Happy New Year. So today we're going to be talking about Christmas traditions. We're going to do what we did as kids, what we do now, and what we want to do in the future.
And I look less homeless.
You look more homeless.
Damn it. Okay,
Who's going first?
I'll go first. Start off the day by waking up. The way it went was, we woke up and then I would be like, "Mum, get out of bed," and she'd be like, "Just follow with us." So I'd bring a present upstairs and I'd unwrap it and she'd be like, "Oh, that's sick." and then that'd all go down. So one of the traditions I used to have was always have breakfast before presents. I don't know if everyone has that.
I did that.
Yeah, but it was like a thing that my mum used to be like, "No! Damn it, coffee and cereal." And I was really young, too young to have coffee, but we didn't care. It was like the suffering before the like glee and shit.
Okay.
So magical.
Don't you like coffee now?
Yeah, I do a lot, but that used to be suffering for me. That used to be the sad part to rise up to the happiness. I loved it.
You don't have to go through hell to open presents.
Yeah, but that's what Christmas is all about, really, isn't it?
No?
Hell before happy. And then I think my grandma used to stay in the living room until like we all just pissed off and just went into there. And then we'd have the roast dinner. And then we'd sit there. I'd be like, "Mum, can I please go to my room?" And she'd be like, "Fuck yeah, you can." And then that would be,
"Fuck no."
"No, stay with your family, you bastard."
Okay, so wake up at like 5 a.m, which was great, and then we'd wake my family up, and my parents would get up and be like, "Right, go downstairs, you little shits." So we'd go downstairs, and we'd have 2 big sacks of presents from Santa, and my mum would go make some breakfast, and we would have, what the fuck are they called? Pain au chocolat.
Yeah, the pain au chocolat! I fucking nailed it this morning, it was unbelievable!
And then we'd eat those, and then we'd open presents, and we had to take pictures with the presents.
What are pain au chocolats?
They're like, you don't know what they are?
I feel like I do, but I just need to recap.
They're like crumbly pastry things, and they got 2 lines of chocolate going through them.
Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like I know.
Holla, holla, holla. Pain au chocolat!
Pain au chocolat. So it's one of them. Yeah.
It's one of them. I like how you said that before they loaded.
Yeah, I saw one of those. I saw a picture of it. Yeah, I remember those.
So we'd all open presents, and then usually it'd be my grandma, my granddad, and my nana would come round for Christmas dinner. I forgot what it was called. And then after they'd buggered off, we'd drive all the way up to Trafford to go see my auntie because her birthday was on Christmas. And then my uncle would be like, "Have some presents, you bastard!" And he'd like throw presents at us.
Like cannon.
Yeah. And then he'd like throw Lego sets at us and all that. And then we'd be like, "Oh shit, thanks, Unk."
It was more of a war zone than
Yeah.
Christmas.
There's like 50 kids there, what do you expect?
It's just they're all dead, but we were the only ones standing.
It's like my whole extended family there. And then like all the parents would scream at some kids because we're just being arseholes.
Ah, yes.
And then we'd drive home at like 9, and then my parents would get drunk, and I'd be like, "Can I stay up and build my Lego?" And they'd be like, "Fine." And I'd be like, "Yes!"
This is Christmas, truly.
And that was Christmas when I was a child.
So my next one is, of recent years, everything's been different. Like not one year there has been that has been the same, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So one year me and my sister went on a dog walk with me, like this person who we really love, and her, and my old dog Minnie. And then we went on that walk, then went home, and then opened presents. But I didn't like that very much, so I was like, "Can I stay home, please?" I loved being out, but I just wanted to stay in bed because that's Christmas for me, staying in bed and not doing anything. And so is every day off work.
Yeah, that's the same as every other day.
Every day is Christmas. But like, it was just magical to just stay in bed and not do that, so I was like, I'm just going to stay home. Then last Christmas, we went
Crispy
to...
Crew.
What's that thing that that woman says in that vine? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Last Christmas milk, I gave you my heart. But no,
And
so...
you gave it away.
So last Christmas milk, I went to my nana's. Now that was a very eventful day. Let's just say that. It was kind of enjoyable. Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah. It was very weird. Very long day. and everything just went wrong. So my sister tried to make roast dinner, everything was just like no. And like the oven just turned off and was like, no more gas feed. And my sister kept trying to, like, every 15 minutes, it didn't even have a timer on it, every 15 minutes was like, no. And then just kept turning off, so then we had to use this weird easy bake oven type thing. And that cooked for about 3 hours, so then we were like, alright, the chicken is barely done, we will get food poisoning after this. Then that was all done. We went home to open presents, that was magical, and then I can't remember what happened after that. But yeah, so that was one of the many traditions. And oh my god, wait, I just realised there's Boxing Day traditions as well.
There is.
We didn't even think about that.
I didn't have it. We'd have a buffet, but that was about it.
Yeah, that pretty much is it. No, like, my mum used to have this one thing where she used to have a fire every single Boxing Day without
Aww.
fail. She'd be like... So me and my mum would just, like, there was one point where I think my sister just couldn't be arsed going out, like, to go help with the fire. My grandma just didn't want to get cold. So then I was just there like, I'm going to go help with the fire because fires are cool. So
You are a pyromaniac.
Let's not talk about that any further. I don't want any more people knowing about the personal things. But no, like, basically it was like, I went outside and I was just there like, around the fire like, Mum, can I throw this in? She was like, yeah, sure. So then I just kept throwing more and more flammable things in. That's how I learned fire.
I learned fire by you all trying to set fire to my table and it not
oh.
going well.
No, I can do more than that now. I'm more than capable to set a fire. More than capable. But another tradition of mine. My mum used to be like, oh, fuck this, let's celebrate your birthday on Christmas Eve because we can't have them both in one day. That's just too crazy. So we had a big birthday cake from Costco every year on my on the Christmas Eve. And I used to open like half of my presents. Every single one that said happy birthday, I'd open on Christmas Eve. And then the rest on Christmas Day.
Aww.
But I am born on Christmas Day, essentially, because I'm Jesus.
He is Jesus.
Just like a big picture of a cross. And then we used to get PJs every Christmas to then wear to the next day. And then we'd just end up getting more pyjamas from other people on Christmas, which would just be really, like, ineffective or inefficient.
On the subject, I have got one pair of pyjamas. And they're Christmas ones.
Oh, I thought they were Christmas Deadpool then. I was wrong.
No, I wish.
Yeah, Merry Christmas Deadpool or whatever it is. It's just Deadpool 2. There's no point in going seeing it because it is very nice, but
Don't mind me.
yeah, it's very nice, but it's just little cuts into it where Deadpool's just telling a Christmas story. I wasted a very long time. Ow, my feelings. You can't even breathe in that.
I can.
I'm dying for Christmas, but it's like like you're blowing your nose. But it's like,
The gimp has emerged.
it was just a waste of time. Gimp has emerged.
Shit!
The mercenary Gimp.
Okay, so my last 2 Christmases have been different. My mum, she was trying to put up the Christmas tree. And we did it after a while, and we struggled a bit. And then I was like, see, it's all fine. And the second we'd finished, I like turned around and I knocked a favourite ornament off the mantelpiece and it smashed.
Oh.
And we can't fix it. It's downstairs right now.
Oh. But no, so like the thing that's not going to be traditional this year is I'm going on a cruise.
You are.
A Caribbean cruise, which sounds like a flex, but it's really not because I'm not paying for it 'cause I'm broke. but like, the thing is, it's not going to be Christmas. It's going to be Caribbean. And that's not Christmas Eve. It's going to be Sweet Life on deck. And
What more can you ask for?
I know, but it's not going to snow or anything in the Caribbean. And that's all. It doesn't snow around here.
I was
for
going to say, it
Christmas.
doesn't...
Unless it's after Christmas, because that's just the way that
Why
I
are you
don't know why I'm going on a rant, but I don't know. I am really appreciative of the... I got really scared then, I thought you were going to hit me with it. But like, no, I am really appreciative of the cruise, but I don't know, it just ain't Christmas. Being in a foreign land, just ain't Christmas.
They speak Christmas there, so it's fine.
Yeah, just Christmas. No.
Caribbean is actually short for Merry Christmas, if you didn't know.
Yes, Caribbean Crush means Merry Christmas Crush.
What do you want to do in the future?
Oh my god! I'm gonna go off now. Are we talking about like in the future after this year, or are we talking about kids
Like-
and stuff?
You're not having
good...
kids, you're Joe.
I know, but I've got a good one to have kids though. That sounds weird. But you
The
can
kids
steal
one.
it. Yeah, you
Like
can steal it. if you
10
want.
years?
What I wanted to do as a parent, like my idea is, when I eventually have kids, somehow. The thing is, Faith even slapped me in the balls, so if we can't, then it's her fault. But I blame her for that one time. But like, no. So basically, I've just got off and danced around the subject. So, like, to get it out of the way, basically, what I wanted to do, I had this really cool idea at like 3 AM. Basically, make like the boxes, fashion these boxes maybe out of wood or cardboard.
I think you told me this.
Yeah, I think it'd be so cool and cute. But like, wrap it up in like, we'll have all different sizes obviously, but wrap it up in like, you know, special paper, everything like that. The paper that the kids choose or whatever. I'm not arsed. But like, have
It's a very
lid.
solid plan.
Yeah. I can't decide on anything that Christmas. Well, yeah. So then put a lid on it. Then we have little post-it notes, little Christmas post-it notes that the kids write whatever they want on, like whatever they want for Christmas from Santa. Put it in the box. They're not allowed to check until the 25th of December, and then on the 25th of December, Christmas, they're not allowed to open it until they've had breakfast. The cunts.
You can force feed them coffee.
No, damn it! I'm 12. Oh no. I'm 5. I don't care. The lining of your stomach is not going to
black coffee.
It's like, caffeine, get me. And it's like, you should have learned. You should have had it before the excitement of presents. This is your fault. So anyway, yeah. So that's gonna happen. Then they're gonna lift the box lid, and the present's gonna be there, and that's gonna be magical for me. They're not for them.
I feel like
for me.
what you should do first is give them like a doggy bag of like the post-it notes that you didn't buy.
Oh yeah, just so you know, Santa couldn't get these because all the other bastards were picking it out.
They can like keep it for the year and then renew it.
Oh my god, like a renewable ticket. It's
yeah.
I'll just like come up with a scanner, right? Come on, and then they just give me the ticket. Oh, it's sold out. Sorry, it's sold out this year. Oh yeah, so decorate the house. I mean, that's obviously a gift. This is what my mum used to do years ago, and I've forgotten it. But ages ago, she went into the back garden, hid herself, like so we couldn't see from my bedroom, because we all like me and my sister used to sleep in the same room, obviously separate beds.
Yeah.
But she got like these bells. We've still got them to this day. And she shook the bells and like basically made us think that Santa was coming. We were like,
Aww.
shit! And she was like, go to bed, you bastards! So then she didn't actually say that. But like, no, we went to sleep. And then in the morning we woke up, there were 2 boxes underneath the tree, and my mum was like, you're allowed to open them, Santa said you were. So then we opened them, and it's these bell ornaments for the tree. And those were our special ones.
Aww.
And they're so cool, they're so rusted, but it's worth it because it makes it vintage.
Dip them in vinegar.
Oh yeah, but vinegary bells.
Well then clean the bell.
What do you want to do for the future?
Okay, so I'm not having kids because they're annoying as fuck.
I
Like
hate
me.
those bastards.
And then me and Jade, we're going to go to the Christmas markets in Manchester every year.
She told me about that, and I want to start traditions with Faith as well.
We need to go get a bauble. We said we were going to get a bauble and we haven't.
That's magical. We already have.
And then on Christmas, without fail, I am going to watch Christmas episodes.
Christmas
I broke the
specials
lights.
and everything. I didn't even think
Doctor
about that.
Who.
Does it open?
Oh, it opens. It
Oh,
lights
what?
up.
Did that actually just spin? Oh my god!
It's a dreidel. And then
Beyblade.
it turns on like that. That's a bit fucked over
Open
there.
it for me. Oh my Jesus, you should hide something in there for Jade.
What am I going to hide in there? She picked it up.
No, you should keep one of the traditions. Oh shit, she's gonna see this anyway. But you'll know to look. But no,
God, I
so
made that noise.
hide like a little note. Let it, just
Just let it.
But yeah, so hide like a little post-it note in there with like a tradition on that you've not told her that you're gonna do. And then she can have an anxiety about it, like an anxiety attack about it the second she sees it, like, oh fuck. This
What,
is why you
like-
didn't tell me.
Don't tell her what it is. Just say
Yeah.
there's a surprise.
Yeah. Oh no. Like she said she'd watch the Christmas special of Phineas and Ferb with me. And I was like, that's magical. There'll be time for us. There will be time. It's like, I'm jealous. There will be another time. But yeah, no, that seems fair. And I think that's it.
We've not talked about what we're doing.
Wait, what?
The day we're gonna have.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so when we were wee boys, We went to this greasy ass diner near us that I'm not going to
Beautiful.
tell you what it's called.
Aw.
But we went there and they did thick shakes and we
Yes.
went and got them because we are thick boys.
It says DDs. DDs. That's all you're allowed to know. No, we went home and we played Skylanders. We got thick shakes and sausage rolls, and we played Skylanders.
We're going to do that again soon.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big reminiscent day.
It's going to be great. And then we're going to go to this other place, which is a takeaway we always go to.
Also very greasy.
It is
but-
very greasy. And we're going to get a cheesy mess,
Yeah.
which the origins of is I went there for lunch one day. I then put it in my bag. I went to Joe's, took pizza out of bag. Big cheesy mess because it was on its side.
And it was just a big flop of stuff. And it was so amazing.
And then when we are eating the cheesy mess, we're going to watch some Gravity Falls as well.
Yeah, that we used to do. I always remember it being in October because we had my TV on my desk that was right next to our faces.
I just remember it was October because all we'd watch was the Halloween episode.
Yeah, and it'd be freezing cold, and the guy would be like, "Where's my candy?"
Where's my candy? See, wait.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
watching. Shit.
Thanks for watching. Season's goodbyes and a happy new year.
Got it.
I hope you enjoyed that, and we also filmed a video on Joe's channel, which I shall put in the description, and then there is behind the scenes of that on April's channel, and I shall put that in the description too. Goodbye.